Hey everyone, it's Bart and Stacey with the Sound Couple, and it's a Wednesday afternoon, and we are headed off to a music in the park deal. And the weather, it looks very interesting. You can kind of tell it is technically cloudy, and yes, not overcast, but it actually is an air quality alert. Thank you, Canadian wildfires.
Actually.
A
banned word.
Yes.
But in the first 30 seconds, we get it out.
Leave it to Stacey.
Well, we needed to know if we were going to do this date today, and so it's an outdoor city event. It looks like we're covered, but the people aren't going to be covered. And I think the rain discussion kind of came up a little bit late, and there was some back and forth between us and the band and the client. But we finally got to go, so we kind of scrambled out the house. So we're a little bit on the backside, but it's a short day. It's 6 to 8 at a place we haven't been to before. But there's, as always with Google Maps and everything, and we got a picture. The other thing, the logistics of getting in there isn't a direct vehicle entrance for this place. It's off a bike path. So we needed to get some of that cleared up. It's like, can we drive down this bike path? I assume we had to. What I told you, Stacey, is I don't want to be driving this van down and have some biker pedal, on bicycles yelling at us for driving on the path. And I just want to say, hey, talk to the city or whatever. This is what we were told. We got that stuff clarified. But again, this is going to be a short gig. I think it's 6 to 8. And so we don't have to put up lights. I think the only thing is this is one of those another architecture gigs, Stacey, where it has a roof. How effective that roof would be if it does rain, that's what we need to find out yet. So that will likely impact how we're going to set up. We're going to check the weather again when we get there, and apparently it's going to miss us. But this is going to be really, really, really close, because in this area that we're in, there is going to be rain. It's just not predicted to be where we're at, but you go 20 miles and it could be raining.
I do have one more comment.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I was going to say, yes, it's a short night, a 2-hour gig, but no matter how long the actual gig is, it's always the same amount of work.
It is the same amount of work, and
go figure.
And it'll feel just as long when we're driving home. But all right, guys. Yeah, we're probably about 15 minutes out yet, and stick around, and let's see what we're in for.
The bike path that we are.
Actually, it was nice. I almost said it. I cleared myself. The woman was there waiting for us. I kind of gave a rough estimate of the time we were being here, but I wasn't expecting that somebody was going to be waiting there for us. But yeah, here we are driving down the bike path, and I assume the band will be too. I can only worry about us at the moment, and they'll worry about themselves later. It's got some coverage. We're just gonna have to decide how dangerous do we want to be. Do we want to err on the side of setting up in there? What are you looking at?
Oh, just how far it is from there. That's all.
It's pretty. We'll just have to figure what we want to do. Stacey says it's not going to rain, because we would normally, if there was nothing, we'd probably get out on the brick a little bit. But if we're thinking it's going to rain, we'd be pushing back.
Yeah.
So decisions. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Stacey, I guess it's ultimately my call, right?
I say this is a good place to stop.
Okay. Well, Stacey, our typical threshold of whether or not we tarp, in this case our undercovers, is if the radar or the weather is saying 50% or greater chance. But here we got some options because it does offer some coverage. So we could move the band back, which really isn't moving them back, but it is. You know, they like to be more out. I could see that, and probably put the cabinets here.
Or do they want this as a dance floor?
Is that the dance floor?
I
We
think
could call that the dance floor. So we have a couple different options, but I just checked the weather again, and we're a little bit southwest of where we're located, and it's all down to 15% chance. I don't think it's going to rain. I think it's going to miss us. If we're going to stick to our standards, we are clear. So I think we just set up our however we want to go. Well, we'll take load-ins like this, huh?
Yeah.
We brought our pecker on, of course, because you never know. And what we're gonna do is they got the 30-foot whip, but we're just gonna run right into the 3216. We can just run a Cat 5 to it. That doesn't need to come in. Are we gonna lift this or two-wheel it?
Two-wheel it.
I wonder, yeah, it's almost like we could have pulled up a little bit closer now that we're...
Do we want to?
Let's just go, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Go what?
Let's keep loading. Do you want a fan or two? Feels like you could maybe use that. Yeah, I think what we'll end up doing is putting the cabinets right about there. I don't doubt we'll need that, but it doesn't get dark until... But okay. Bringing it out anyways.
Rather have it out right here.
Sure is a nice place out here. Alright, I think we're to our two-wheeler. I brought out that straight stand, and it seems like with all their singers and their gadgets, you know, back in my day, singers used to memorize their words. Now everybody has iPads, and they're struggling, or iPhones, because they don't memorize lyrics anymore. So then they're dealing with their eyesight and working on short stands. Yeah, that's right. I think I called them rock star stands, remember? Are we gonna go down and then, or can we just, or not? Can we keep going?
Yep, ready?
One, two, three. You have to tilt it back and get it up.
That's
Hey.
what he said.
Remember, we're G-rated here, Stacy. You don't need to be showing them the other side. That you gonna help me put this down?
Nope. Just gonna grab the next thing.
Okay. And then let's get this up. That wasn't too gracious. All right. Well, we're gonna have to turn it around. Or wait, are we?
No, it's...
Yeah, we got to turn it around. Okay.
Oh, I see.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wouldn't be us if we weren't putting stuff right in the way, would it? You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hold on. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Guess that'll work. It's a stable deck they got here.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes somebody.
I think that's Brian. I'll grab this first.
Hey, Brian. Oh, not too much. It looks like the rain is going to totally miss us.
Probably, yeah.
They
Canceled the plastic car event in town, but that was this morning.
Tom had a gig in Anoka That one we did, remember last year when it was really super hot?
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, where Norm kind of had to sit out.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be there with Salsa de Sol, and
Oh, man.
now he's going to be sitting home.
Did they cancel for rain then?
Yep.
Well, actually, Tom was trained to be here. And Sub decided to take the night off.
Oh, so Tom is going to be here now? Well, that's a great sub. A guy that when you don't need him, then he'll step aside.
I guess so, yeah.
What do you want to do for
We
cabinets?
full Stacy.
Okay.
We're outside. We saw the space here.
Can you wait?
Well, after this, I'm just wrapping up stuff.
Yep. We
I'm probably
actually.
going to be here the whole time, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah.
Alright, cool. Went through all of your stuff out, yeah.
We saw your parents when we drove in.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Do we, how can I be out of the way here for now?
Well, where are you? Where are you gonna set up?
Usually kind of this
Yeah.
general area.
Yeah, I mean you're fine. There's enough space up here. You're not gonna be. Do I need to get this out of the way? Or okay. You won't be. We won't be tripping over each other. Are you gonna be able to get to the handle? Can you get that light, this one out of the way, please? Okay, it's 3:47. The band plays at 6. We have the mains up. Stacy's heading up to the restroom. The van is parked right here, so that's good. Planning on leaving that there for the duration of the show. Should have enough room for everybody to get by. And I decided that we're gonna go with a center fill. And not so much because we need it for coverage aspect. I have no idea how many people are going to be here. You know, there could be 30, there could be a 230. I don't know. And so I just brought it in here just more for extra support if we do need it. And if we don't, that's okay. But I'd just rather err. Sometimes it's nice just to be able to get a little bit more support from a center fill. Especially vocals, being that this band is on in-ear. We don't have a lot of stage volume, is certainly with the vocals. So just kind of there as safety, and it's okay because we don't have much else going on as far as lighting or anything. Not a big deal to run an extra line for that, just to make sure we're covered. And I think we should be, well, it's 3:48. I'm guessing by 4:30, we should have this system ready to go. Well, Stacy, as you know, and everybody that watches us know, we have our assigned duties. And a gig like this, a lot of your roles are erased, right? So you're gonna run the power, and then you're gonna go union on me and sit. Say,
No, I still gotta run lines.
oh, you gotta run the, yeah, that's right. But what a beautiful spot. Maybe we should move out here, huh? Well, we have the option. Stacy has family closer in this area, so maybe that'll be a motivator. All right, okay, so we got power there. We got some power there. You got to run stage there. And then we got another back to business. That was enough family talk. We got power there. We saw one picture where somebody flew a rig here, which you could totally do. I get it.
Yeah, but driving your trailer down here with that, right? Oof,
Yeah, that would be a little bit snaky, but I don't know. I don't know what the budget is for some of the bands, or if they just like to do extra work. What we're getting tonight is not going to bring out our lifts, but it'll bring out what we got here, and we'll cover it just fine. Plus they have like big band stuff, and there's a variety of different acts here. We're probably a little bit of unique in that aspect, that I don't think there's a lot of groups here bringing in big PAs. 4:32, we got the system wired up. I'll be firing it up here. Stacy is running stage. I think she's almost done, and we heard there was a bad accident. It's a work day, and folks might be tied up and trying to get through traffic. But the only thing we can do is just be ready on our end, and when they get here, get them in as soon as we can. I mean, we still have an hour and a half before we play, so not concerned yet. We got two band members that are here, but we got 8 more to go.
Single car, or was it?
It looked like it. It was rolled over like 200 feet from the road.
Yeah.
Slammed up against the pole. Got about 1 hour, 3 minutes before downbeat.
Yeah, I know how. I prayed. I said a little prayer as I went by.
What are you doing, Stacy?
I'm plugging in the bass, the drum line
But here's what I'd like to do.
to their monitor, to their.
Oh, you know what I can do is I can run the other end into ours.
Yeah, you could.
I could be doing that. Okay. That I will need, because I can't ever remember the order. And I don't want to do it by memory.
Right. 2-2, we're running a sound check. Sound check. Sound check. This one goes out to Bart. Sound check. Bart, we have just one question for you.
What is new?
So you wanna go back your trip back, even though never head back, but you ain't just exactly sure what's it. Started to let your hair grow, spend big money coming to one throw. Somehow you know there's much more to the trip. What is hip? Tell me if you're making know. What is hip? And if you're really hip, the passing can show you're really hip trip. Or maybe hipper than hip. What is hip? You can hear.
Hey, we're Power 10. It's super great to be here this evening. We're going to play a wide variety of music. Hope you enjoy. We're going to start with a Beatles tune that was covered by Earth, Wind, and Fire, and that we're going to do. Enjoy.
Come on, Brad.
okay. I thought I was. Let's see what the. So what are we? Probably 200 feet away.
Sounds about right. Wow.
Sounds about right. I mean, looks about right.
Looks about right. And sounds good too.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
if we would have had our speaker lifts, we could have had a concert here. But
Yeah.
this is rack and or stack and go.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'll share my. So way back in the day, when I was doing mostly the R&B funk band, I always wanted to do tap delay, and I never had a rock band to do tap delay. So this was my song that I made up my own tap delay on. All right, let's see what happens. We're right on the edge of. We need to move up just a little bit.
Yep.
I
heard
wanted
it.
to say, huh?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say we gotta show them the kick drum mic we're using. I broke out the old Sennheiser. I don't even remember the name or what the model is. I should. I bought it a long time as a boundary mic, and it's actually it's doing a great job.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Nice.
So one more time on the tap delay. Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
There we go. All right. Thank you, Stacey.
How's it going?
It's going. We got 25 more minutes and we're done. And I think we should be out of here in 40 minets?
Should be a quick pack up.
Yeah. And it turned out to be a beautiful night.
Yeah.
Look at the view.
I know. I was getting the nice clouds over there. Yep, cloud shots.
The only thing we might need to do, Stacy, is find something to eat at some point, but it's probably going to get too late to bother. Oh, it sounds great. The band sounds good.
Yeah. The coordinator commented, said it sounded great.
Oh, when was that? So Brad find her to get paid?
No, I didn't. No,
Oh.
I don't think she found
Okay.
it yet. Okay.
Yeah, E901. It sounded good. The only thing I don't like, well, and it's not the mic's fault, but it requires phantom power. I've been burned by that because if there's a suspect cable, sending 48 volts down a cable that's having issues can cause pretty major issues in the PA, and for the kick to be such a critical component, you know, the hi-hat, if that's causing an issue, just take it out of the mix. But kick drum is pretty important, but I've had this mic for a long time, years, and it kind of got put in storage, and I brought it out because we're going to be using here in a couple days for double kick in and kick out, and yeah, it was great. I may end up using it a little bit more. We'll see. Okay, Stace, we got done in about an hour, 5 minutes. There were some discussions going on there at the end. I think another, really from a front of house production side, it was a good night for us.
Yeah.
We gotta get the band in our garage, and we need to get a rehearsal with this in here. I think there's some issues going on that are just either elusive, or we need to figure out what's going on, what some of these technical issues are. This gig should have been good. It was good out there. Sometimes when there are issues that aren't getting resolved, so tonight what we did is we had one of a suspect mix that it's a long story. I've seen some evidence of this issue, but there's been continuous resolution of explanations of what could cause it, where one of the mixes were losing control of the mix. Tonight what we did is we took that mix and we split it between a wired and a belt pack, and Stacy monitored it for a good long time. It's been a little bit unclear as far as we've been told that the mix goes up and down in volume and whatnot, so I don't know if technically we were listening for the right thing, because I don't know if you would have necessarily noticed that there was a loss of control.
Right.
There was a gig we did where I experienced the phenomenon, but we think that it was related to his belt pack was on the same frequency as somebody else's mix, which is a logical sense. Tonight what was happening is that she was listening to it, I was listening to it for a minute or two, and it sounded fine. We gave the belt pack, the wireless belt pack, and then everything was fine the rest of the night. So there's some theories. We're running out of ideas, and really the band needs to get a rehearsal, and we need to get the stuff worked out, because these gigs should not be stressful. People shouldn't be stressed out on stage. And I think it's getting to that point. But other than that, I think,
Everything.
I like the
was great.
Sennheiser E901. I've owned that mic probably 15 years. I explained a little bit earlier why I tend to shy away from phantom power mics for critical things, just in a live situation. The issues that can cause with noise into the system, pops and crackles and all that stuff. I think that's it in a nutshell.
Yeah.
It was an easy gig, but...
And we escaped the rain?
And we dodged the rain. The rain never came. It all went north of us. All right, everybody, we got about a 45-minute ride home. We're going to get out of here, and we'll see you at the next gig.